Tonight sees the debut of Will Ospreay on AEW Dynamite. Man, I know that this is going to be a good show.
God, I just listened to this whole podcast. It was terrible. I feel like my ears are gonna bleed.
What'd you say? This is Darby Allen, and you're listening to Give Me a Whole Yeah podcast.
Hey up, a very warm welcome to the Give Me a Whole Yeah Wrestling podcast. My name is Anne, and today we are watching AEW Dynamite. It is the 6th of March, I believe, in the US, 7th of March right now in the UK at 1 p.m. in the morning, there or thereabouts. It's time to do things as we always do things. Here on the Give Me a Whole Yeah Wrestling podcast, we put a bit of music on and we go through the card. Because that's how we roll, baby. Tonight's card features Will Ospreay going up against Ring of Honor TV champion Kyle Fletcher in a non-title match. Mate, that is going to be banging. Why is it non-title? Will Ospreay don't need that title. Does that mean that the titles don't matter? Yes, I think it might do. Congratulations, Tony Khan. The titles don't matter. Let's do that later. Next up, we have Kris Statlander going one-on-one against the former women's champion, Riho. Hook is going up against Brian Cage for the FTW Championship. Can the giant Hook put down the tiny Brian Cage? Swap him around, do something with it. Jumble him up, throw him in a blender. Oh, hey, we got a wrestler. What's next? For AEW World Champion Samoa Joe, is Swerve going to be annoyed that he didn't get his win? And it was him and Adam Page that ended up getting pinned. Cost of Joe. Is that going to mean he's going to want a rematch at Dynasty? Let's find out tonight. A huge announcement from the Young Bucks. A huge announcement from the Young Bucks. Tony Khan still too busy with his after party with Sting and Sting's sons. Like, oh! And so yeah, they're doing it. How are you all doing? Thanks so much for everyone that joined us this weekend for AEW Revolution. It was fun, man. It was fun. And a massive thank you to Dan and Emily who carried the stream for me because I was hungover like you wouldn't believe. Have I got sound? I don't have any sound on, so probably, yeah. How are you all? Hope you're all doing well at the moment. I've put up the 2K videos, 2K GM mode. Came out tonight. Let me see how much this video's progress. Oh, it's done. So I've filmed the second video. It was supposed to be out at 8 o'clock tonight, and it's not out because it needed to be spliced in two because I thought I had a crash. I didn't have a crash. It has taken 6+ hours just to import the video to a movie player so I can splice the two together. Absolute nightmare. Let me tell you, absolute nightmare. I'm just looking at it now to see if it all works. Hang on a second. Just because I need to start exporting it, and if I've got to leave my computer on all night, I'll be upset. And does that join up there? No? Why not? Oh, I'm going to have to do some work on that later on. Okay, cool. Better stream, eh? What a pain. What a pain. Mikhail says, you mean 7 p.m.? Yeah, my mistake. And what happens when your boy makes a mistake? Mark comes on Twitter and he yells at me and he says, "Hey, Anthony, what are you doing, man? You made a mistake again." It says, "Don't worry, I've already messaged boys. Thank you for looking out for us, man. I appreciate that a lot. More than you can imagine." Oh, mate, slicing videos together is a pain. It looks like Matt Hardy's deal's up either this month or next month. I can't see him re-signing. I don't know, man. I just feel it's just not worked, has it? The Matt Hardy experiment has not worked this time. Like, bearing in mind, it should have done. Jay also confirms he's extended his deal by a year. There we go. Jim Ross also staying with the company. Excellent. I'm at work again, Ellie, so no me tonight. No worries, Jack. Hope you have a good day at work. But please like and subscribe if you don't. Ant says he'll make my sciatica At worst, with his limp version of a lime tamer. A limp version of a lime tamer. That's funny, that. That's what Becky calls me in bed. Okada expecting to debut tonight. Dom messaged me earlier. He said, you excited for Okada? And I was like, mate, it'll be big business, man. It'll be big business. And speaking of big business, how good is Dan doing at all the graphic stuff for Give Me a Whole Yeah at the minute? Check out the new graphic I've got on screen. Check out the graphic on the thumbnail. We was working on that together. Dan doing an incredible job. Dan Hargreaves, who does the Monday Night Raw. So send him some love and tell him how good they are, because they really are doing a good job. Yo, Nemeth, welcome. Undervision being scared. Hoi gad, läsiga mod. Sorry, mate, I don't know. Is there a way of translating that? Can I? Oh, let me have a look. Undervision mystik. Is there a translate button? There isn't, my friend. I'm afraid I can't understand you, Nemeth. Hugging you as a laser mod. It's up to the boys, but honestly, I think the boys have enough mods. Oh, mods. Yeah, no, we're good for mods. Thanks, Nemeth. Yeah. El Gafato Kudaga. No, I'm good. Glad you understand. Mate, I don't understand, Mark, so I'm glad you understand. I love the Hardys. Hardys. Happy birthday, Mr. Tom. This is ground control to Major Tom. Mr. Tom, happy birthday. They're likely to be split up as Matt's deal is expiring at the end of the month, with Jeff having time added on for injury and suspensions. There we go. The Hardys have been so disappointing. I feel so too, man. Will Matt go back to WWE, Nemeth? Great question. I don't know. Yeah, I think they'll both be back in WWE at some point, I'm sure. Unsure, but I think it's likely. I hate to say it, but the Hardys both look well past their best. I'd agree with that. What do you guys think? It just hasn't connected. I feel like the one thing they could have done so easy is just go to the broken stuff, and they've never committed to it in the way that we saw them do pre-COVID. And it's just like, come on, guys, get on it. Hi, old Tammy Lynn. Hi, Aunt. Lovely to see you. Thanks for joining us again. Thanks for hanging out with me at AEW Revolution. It was awesome to have you there, man. It was awesome having all of you there. Hey, made a new vid. Also made a very rough day, though. Love you all. See you guys soon. Miplet, congratulations on making a new vid. Miplet does some 2K24 content, so if you want to go see that, go subscribe to his channel. I do some as well, but you go subscribe to his channel. There's plenty of time in the day, right? Hi, Jonelle. How you doing, man? Lovely to see you. I've never been so proud of the Young Bucks for letting Sting go out on top. Mate, it was great. It was a really fun, good match. I loved it. I thought he tapped out. No, it was the Young Bucks who ended up losing that match. Top 4 possible dream matches on AEW Dynamite in 2024. Ooh, okay. Okay, Takara Wrestling. This is how this person does an introduction. They say, this is what you need to listen to. Okay, Rush versus Buddy Matthews. Doesn't excite me. I think it'd be fine. But yeah. Mariah May versus Hikaru Shida. I haven't seen enough of Mariah May to get excited about that yet. Why would that excite you as much? Wardlow versus Brody King. Can see that. Thunder Rosa versus Kris Statlander. Kris Statlander's only really started impressing me recently. I think there's more excitement. We are back. It is AEW Dynamite. Great answers, though. It's great to hear what your dream matches are, my friend. Thank you so much for inputting that. Sting made them tap out. He certainly did. Have you shaved? You look different. Yes, I do. I've got several chins. Thanks for pointing it out. I now look like an ugly woman with a stubble. Yeah, he shaved and gave it a new meaning to the word babyface. Not only did I shave, I got a load of work done on my tattoo. I might show you it if you all ask later on. Who knows? Whoa, are we ready? Are we ready? How do we start the new season of Dynamite? They've got the bloody thing back. They've got the circles back. I mean, I don't really like the outside of the circles, but I appreciate what they're doing. Let's go. New Dynamite, new thumbnails. It's all happening right here on Give Me a Whole Yeah. Oh, no, that's not the dance. That's the dance. Whose house? Swerve's house coming out, showing us the update from last week where Swerve lost due to Hangman Adam Page tapping out. We're talking about Hangman Adam Page. There you go. He did tap out. Top 5 possible dream matches. I feel like this is an echo, Tucker. I mean, you only got to read it once, man. You've only got to read it once. spamming a slow chat. Not going to stop till he reads it unless he's another Sean Ross. To have people pay him. I'm going to ignore every comment now unless it's a super chat. I'm only joking. I don't care. Just give me a second, man. Give me a second. It's all good. I'll read it. I mean, I'll read it unless I don't want to read it, but then I'll read it. I like your comment. It's all good. He's not just another Sean Ross Sapp. Swerve's house. Let's go. Oh, hang on. I need to turn my volume slightly. I've been, like I say, so I was doing a GM mode video today, ready for release tonight. I had a crash. I didn't have a crash. I just pressed the wrong button. I split up the video. Exporting it has been an absolute pigging nightmare. Yeah, on time this week. Hope everyone's having a great evening. Luke, lovely to see you, my dude. Lovely to see you. That's probably what he does too. It's all about favoritism. Takara, it's not about favoritism here, mate. Not about favoritism here. You come and hang out with me. That's cool. That's cool. I'll try and read all your comments. I won't read them all. We'll see what happens. Yeah. He reads everyone's, actually. I certainly do. Really give him time. He might read it. Dear God, says Tammy. It's all good. Your Hungarian isn't very good. Mate, I tried, right? I tried, yeah? Highlight, right click, and use Google Translate. Oh, what's he saying? Sorry, I'm missing what he's doing. Let me just put this in here. Highlight. But I can't highlight in here. I can't highlight in here. That's the problem. But thanks for insulting my Hungarian. I appreciate it, love. Highlight right click. Every low-view AEW live streamer always have their favorites in a chat room, and it's all BS and wrong. Takara, you are BS and wrong for coming in and saying every low-view AEW streamer. Hey, Takara, screw you. This is why people don't read your comments, because you're clearly an asshole. I mean, I hope I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. But Jesus Christ. I wonder how much more you've written. Texas Showdown, Brian Rogers. Nice to see you, man. How you doing? Just moved into a new place. Nice, dude. Hope it's going well. Cook Cable, so I'm here to enjoy this via this wonderful community. I appreciate it. We are just a low-view AEW streamer, though. Don't forget that, Texas. Don't forget that. Everyone gets a readout. I highly doubt it. Oh, really? How come you get it read out and then you're going to apologize then? Because he clearly did. Your sound went in and out. Mate, so did mine. What's up, man? Just telling Joey about the Darby Allin spot. Nice, man. It was mental, wasn't it? It was what a good night that was. Revolution. How fun was that, my dude? And you look 10 years younger. Thanks, baby. Thanks, man. Also, I've got a really bad chin when the light's not high. Well, I've got several. Oh, what's Swerve saying? I'm not even listening. Sorry. Hang on. It's a face promo, right? I see you all shouting my name. Something about Greensboro felt very different. Congrats to Bull Nakano. Oh, hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Hey, Deanna comes in dancing. Nice to see you, Deanna. How you doing? We got a Cincy two-way. She's just missionary. We've got a missionary Cincy right now. Yeah, gonna be honest, was expecting that next week. Bull Nakano. Hi, Misfit. How are we doing? Expecting that next week. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Bull Nakano in the Hall of Fame. That's amazing. Paul Heyman been in the Hall of Fame. That's amazing. That's great. Like the new intro song. I missed it. It actually started before we didn't even see the intro on Triller. Samoa Joe, says Swerve. Whether you're still holding that world championship or not. I'm coming for you. Nice, Swerve. Let's go. I finally got the new 2K. Nice, Reggie. Hope you're enjoying it, man. And, if you want to watch someone play GM mode, you can watch it on our channel. Do it with only women. It's cool. Whose house? Whose house? Swerve's house. He's going to go after the title when he has his opportunity. And here comes Samoa Joe. If they weren't doing this now, I don't think Samoa Joe would be coming out to this to respond to this. Nana happy that Samoa Joe is coming out. Check out the new, they've got the heel and face ramp. So I'm assuming so Swerve come out the face. So that's a great way to start it off, isn't it? Don't know about the grating on the background, and I'm not as keen on. I think it's like a diffuser around LEDs. I think they're a bit too big, a little bit too big. But that's it. I literally tweeted last night that I want Bull Nakano in the 2024 Hall of Fame. Didn't think 12 hours later WWE announced it. Mate, it's amazing. It's really good. I mean, I also think Cyndi Lauper should be in the Hall of Fame. Like, really? You know? But Bull Nakano, man, I mean, it was her and Alundra Blaze that carried that. That's all the division had for such a long time. The Jumping Bomb Angels, who were amazing as well, and Sensational Sherry back and forth a little bit around the same time as well, but more as a manager at that point anyway. Could have gone in the ring, though, if they'd let her. Can I be your favourite? Nemeth, you can absolutely be my favourite. Oh, mate, where's my friend Takara gone, who just insulted me and then left the stream? Oh, mate, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you are all in the smallest AEW community ever. Hopefully, next time they come in, you can give them a warm welcome again. LMAO. Samoa Joe, what's he going to say? He's gonna give Swerve a reality check. Samoa Joe's ready to wrestle, man. Here we are in Swerve's house, mate. This is Samoa's house. Whose house? Swerve's house. What do you think of the new thumbnail? Dan did a really great job at doing that. So do make sure you thank him on Monday when he does Raw. Done a really good job. His house exists in Samoa Joe's world. Wow. Surely we won't get another one till next week, at least now. What, another person in the Hall of Fame? Could be. Good evening, Reggie. Nice to see you, brother. Nice to see you, man. If we took out the scramble match, Revolution was going to be a 10 out of 10. I enjoyed the scramble match. I thought it was fine. I thought it was good. I thought it did what it needed to do. Where are all the goth chicks at? Whoop, whoop. Here, right here. Whoop, whoop. I want to identify as a goth. I'll identify as a goth. Hi, Anthony. Something is missing. Where are the beard? Where's the beard? I don't know, man. Cat licked it off. It'll be going back. I went out this weekend. Swerve saying, let's put this on the line tonight. How about we do this right now, says Swerve. Is this going to be Wardlow? The Undisputed. The United Kingdom come out with a droney song. No, I don't really like the ring lights. That's what they're going to be known as from now on, the ring lights. Just them frames just need to be smaller, that's all. That's all. It's fixable. Give Swerve the title in 3 or 4 months' time. Yeah. Who's ready for story time with Adam Cole, baby? Well, it's Wardlow's time, right? Wardlow has a match from winning the scramble. The only story coming out of it is the Undisputed Kingdom. To be fair, sometimes tweeners come out face side, sometimes heel side. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. They absolutely do. New international champion with his safety goggles on is Roddy Strong. Donald Trump is in the Hall of Fame. No politics on here. I'm just about to say, well, put Biden in as well. that's a joke. It's a joke. Vote for who you want to vote for, kids. Cyndi Lauper or Muhammad Ali? Yeah, man. I mean, I'd go Cyndi Lauper based on impact of the rock and wrestling, man. Cyndi Lauper was huge. I'd keep the title on Joe till MJF comes back. Interesting. You could also keep it on Joe till Ospreay at London. You could do that. We don't talk about that. No, ignore it. Hi there. Happy Wednesday, AEW Dynamite, and happy NXT Roadblock last night and 2K video game last night. Hassan, a lot of happy days, but a happy day to you. Hope you've had a good time, and I hope there's happiness in your heart, my friend. Mark LFC UK, I don't even miss MJF. Oh, I miss MJF. I miss MJF. I just feel that this has been really poorly done. Very, very soon, Wardlow is going to challenge and win the championship. He's not winning it, though. He's going to bring it home to his rightful place and then points at himself. How many times have you had to get to the back of the line? I feel like he rants a little bit with his babyface stuff. Do you think? I'm really taking to this new role as a manager. Dr. Claw from Inspector Gadget. I don't know what that is. Oh, he's got Britt Baker's second phone number in his pocket. Champions. Bring your ass down and make it happen. Oh, Tony Schiavone. And here's the butt, a huge butt. You just heard from Tony Khan. The match is on. It's happening right now. Cool. I'm enjoying. I don't mind this setup. You can't do that. Referee comes out the face side. There we go. The Ring of Honor Tag Champ's going to get killed by Swerve and Samoa Joe. Okay, seems to be getting on together as well. I'm interested in this, man. I like it. Hey, says Nemeth. Hey, man. You should do a Hall of Fame with the guys and girls in the chat, baby. Let me tell you, there's one person tonight who's going into the Give Me a Hall Yeah Hall of Fame. And that is Takara Wrestling with the comment, every low view AEW live streamer always have the favorites in chat room, and it's all BSN wrong. Takara, with comments like that, you've just made it into the Hall Yeah Hall of Fame. Oh, it's hilarious. Where we at? Darby Allin, welcome, my dude. How are you doing? Darby Allin has posted videos on YouTube and his intent to leave at the end of the month on a trip to climb Mount Everest. Wants to do something no wrestler has done. Thought it might be a work, but he seems dead serious. Yeah, he's been talking about it for a long time. There's a lot of training that you need to do to be able to do that. So he because there's not much oxygen up there. So, and while you have aids to help you, like, it doesn't do all the work. So, so he has been training to do it. He's planning on climbing Mount Everest. No idea how long that's going to take him out for, but I think that's pretty incredible. And if that's what he wants to do, if that's his dream to do, like, good for him. You know, go follow your dream, man. Will it put him out of wrestling for a bit? Sure. Will I be gutted about that? Absolutely. Do I think he deserves to do what he wants to do in life? I'm real happy for him, man. I mean, have a dream, make it happen, you know, and then to inspire others. Big kick there, put Samoa Joe down. Oh, mate, we need a vote, don't we? We need a vote. Let's go. Who wins? Who wins? Steven, Bennett, or Joe and Swerve? Guys, get it in the chat. Who wins? Hi, Anthony. Happy. Hello. I'm guessing the glass bot was to write him off that TV then. No, because apparently he was supposed to have a match this Wednesday, but it was under the condition that he was well enough to go. I think that's what they said in the press conference afterwards. And I just assume he's not ready to go because he's had like 12 stitches in his back. The fact it was only 12 stitches, like, surprises me. But hey ho. Sings, it's all right to be a little bitty big old town or the smallest AEW community. Absolutely, man. I just think it's funny that like the person's like, you're not gonna come in here and like I don't know. I just think it's funny. Just, and everyone was just telling him to just calm down a little bit. It's okay. He'll get to your comment, and if he doesn't, tough shit. I'm excited to see where Kyle O'Reilly fits into this all. Me too, man. I'm surprised actually because Undisputed Kingdom have come out, and we've got no more sort of feedback on that. Really, obviously him having the exchange with them. I wonder if we'll get a backstage segment with him and Adam Cole later on, maybe after they lose this match. They're not winning, are they? Too bad John Moxley is not here tonight on AEW, is he not? Well, I mean, I think it's good. I'm in a sense of I think we need to start a new series. We need to start a new season. If this is the way they're going with tag matches, I think that can work. So I'm okay with that, Anthony, I'm going to watch Ghost of the Frozen Empire 22nd on Friday. Which one's that, my friend? What month? Is that this month? That's what I'm thinking, Mark LFC. The multiple cuts on his back after his glass dive was something to see. It certainly was. It was a memorable moment that no one will ever forget, I think, that was watching, as well as it being the fact that it was Sting's last match. So I think, huge. Ballo, says Never Swerve is so over. He certainly is. I miss MJF a lot. He was one of the best heels of this generation. I miss MJF a lot, man. But I'm glad that other people are getting to showcase their talent at the minute. Dynamite hasn't been the best recently, let's be honest. It's had great moments and it's had a lot of garbage. So far, I feel this is starting off the way it needs to do. Starting off telling a new story, a different story, getting to the story in a productive way. Sometimes these Dynamites straight after the pay-per-view can be trash. He's a villain who strokes a cat with an iron hand, certainly. Okay, cool. Right. So he's basically Dr. No. I mean, but he uses like a reference that I don't get, which is Inspector Gadget. If he'd compared it to the James Bond villain, which I assume is who the villain from Inspector Gadget is based on, yeah, I would have got it. Damn, All Metal Hand Brit is hot indeed. She is. Sky Blue is the hottest AEW star in my opinion. Tammy, nice. You're with Norma. Where's Norma? Norma will tell you that's his favorite as well. He gets hot under the collar for it. Who's everyone's celebrity crush? Great question, Nemesis. Keeps changing your picture as well. Swerve up on top now. Big elbow to the back. Who's everyone's celebrity crush? I really like a woman called Emily C. Booth. She's very beautiful. Very beautiful. I don't know, really. I like beautiful people. Ba-da-da-da-da. Swerve Strickland, my champion. I don't think it'll be long. But then let's just enjoy the journey, So we are replaying Better Than You, Baby, with Joe and Swerve. We're replaying Better Than You, Baby, with Joe and Swerve. I don't think it'll go. I think it'll swerve quite quickly. I don't think it'll do what Better Than You, Baby did. I don't think it'll work with Joe. But then I would have said that about MJF when that first come off. So who knows? We're fighting at the top rope now. Greetings out, Joey. Greetings, Aunt Hupol as well. Lovely to see you, man. We got a Cincy three-way right here. All the guys are down. That means I need to drink, doesn't it? I'll have a shot of rum in a minute. There we go. Double foot stomp there from Swerve onto Bennett. Well, they can kind of take out United Kingdom. I'm quite interested to see if Swerve's going to end up going for Wardlow's spot, actually. I'll show you my tattoos after we get to the next break and stuff. Mickey and Trish, both Mark's celebrity crushes, both very beautiful ladies. Actually, it looks a lot better when they've got multiple colors on the thing. And there we go. Swerve getting the win, but looking at Joe. How he does his storytelling, man, in the ring. Here we go. Joe, face to face with Swerve. Now Wardlow comes out. I like it, man. I mean, in terms of like all the pieces, they're getting all the pieces there. Samoa Joe's going to take out Swerve right now. There we go. Coquita clutch locked on. Choking out Swerve while looking at Wardlow. Holding the championship up high after choking out Samoa Joe, standing on top of him after watching him win. Like it, man. Nice. Next week at Big Business, Samoa Joe versus Wardlow. What do you reckon? Okada comes in? Wow. Big matchup there, guys. He's Dr. No, but you never see his face. Right, cool, man. Hear me out. Cole wins the title when he's healed, and then O'Reilly is the one who beats Cole. Interesting. Yeah, could happen, man. Could happen. Absolutely could happen. Hook and Brian Cage. Brian Cage, the original FTW champion when Hook first debuted. And then there we go. That was Hook attacking Brian Cage on Collision. Brian Cage attacked a mascot. Okay, cool. So they're doing some story here to get to this point. I like it. Cara Delevingne for me. Don't know it. Let's have a gander. Cara Delevingne. Oh, very beautiful. Yeah. Oh, is she in Cabaret? She's going into Cabaret in London, and I really want to go see that show. Cool. So I might go see Cara Delevingne live. How does that make you feel, Nimbus? Give Garen Kepser Flesketten, Matt Sky Blue. No need to translate, says no ma. Phils. Can't say that on our YouTube channel. I say that my celeb crush is Sandra Bullock. Nice. Sandra Bullock's very attractive. Dropped on his head on Sunday. Revolution. Jericho realized that Hulk may be the real deal. So congrats on that. Getting a rub from Chris Jericho there. I'd like to see Kyle O'Reilly stand on his own against Roddy away and goes against Cole. Me too. I'd like to see that. Hi, Anthony. Are you going to watch Ghostbusters Frozen Empire 22 on Friday? What? It's not out yet, is it? There's no way is it out yet. There's no way Dan would be doing a show this weekend if Ghostbusters 2 is out. Ghostbusters 7 was out. Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. What's the release date? It can't be out anywhere near that. It's out on Friday the 22nd. Are you kidding? They only just released a trailer. No, I'm not going to see it, Mikhail, because I've not even seen Afterlife yet. So, but I should get on that. I've said I do want to go see the new Kong Godzilla movie for my birthday, though, which is the 25th of March. So, celebrity crush, Ihi Sahina. She's a Japanese actress. Here we go. Gonna have a gander. Ihi Shiana. She was in the audition movie. Okay, cool. Classic. Love audition. And very cool. Yeah, very beautiful lady. Very beautiful lady. Love it. I mean, quite enjoying hearing all these celebrity crushes. The new era of Dynamite starts with a can they coexist? Lol, joking. Yeah, well, it ended. It's already ended, man. They can't coexist. He already choked him out. He already showed his dominance in what was a really effective way, in my opinion. Joe and Swerve got 75%. It was indeed correct. Well done to everyone that voted in that last poll. But new tattoos while we're on an ad break. I'm going to put the kettle on while I'm doing that and get the room because, you know, people enjoy the stream, right? Got me cracking. New tattoos. So I've been getting my sleeve done. I don't know if you can see. I've got Motley Crue there on the corner. On the thing. It's all the Motley Crue. Rocking. That's my old one. That's what I already have. There's a Kiss one, man. It's the Lovers. I don't really know how to show it. It's like a full sleeve, so that shoulder bit hurt a lot. Also, because I've got second skin on. Also updated me Alice and finished a bit more on my Wednesday. Yeah, man. Looking pretty dope. Pretty happy with it so far. Cara Delevingne was in the rubbish version of Suicide Squad from 2016. There was a good version of Suicide Squad. Second film wasn't too bad, I suppose. First film was pretty poor. And then saved in many respects by Harley Quinn being played by Margot Robbie, who was outstanding as Harley Quinn. Like, absolutely outstanding as Harley Quinn, in my opinion. Apart from a few character problems with the writing. I'm just going to make my coffee. Just be back in 1 sec. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, that's hilarious. Huge announcements. What's the first announcement? They're doing it awkward like Tony Khan does it. That's great. Oh, that's great. The Hook symbol is out, guys. It is going to be Hook versus Brian Cage for the FTW Championship. It is out. It is happening. It's on right now. Let's go in there. Enjoy. Well, I guess we can have a vote. Do you want to vote? I mean, I feel like it should probably be a squash. That poll. Who wins? Is it going to be Hook? Or is it going to be Brian Cage? So go start poll. Enjoy. Go away, Jericho. I know how I feel. I mean, at least he just put him over, right? That's all they needed to do. Avril Lavigne as well. Avril Lavigne is very, very attractive, yes. Very, very beautiful woman. No, Mikhail. I never used to like her, but Miley Cyrus looks good in a new video. Very beautiful woman. Please, Mikhail, March the 29th. I can't go see it. I didn't realize it was out so soon, but I can't go see it because I've not seen the last one. So, I guess that's the biggest problem with sequels, isn't it? But let me know what you think of it. I'm very interested to hear if you enjoyed it. Renee looking beautiful with the outfit. I like it too, man. I like the use of colours in it. Machine, Brian Cage with his cape. What's he going for tonight? Is it just Wolverine? Wolverine with a cape. He's got the Wolverine makeup on and the Wolverine tights on with a cape. Let me tell you, Wolverine never wore a cape. Wrestling Kush, Akara Hokuto. Okay. Akira Hokuto. So I've decided the rum, because we've got a trinity of Cincy in the house, is heading into the coffin. There we go. It's in there, guys. Thank you. Very beautiful. Anna J, Liv Morgan, Alexa Bliss, all very beautiful. All very beautiful. Renee, Reggie. Reggie's getting a little hot under the collar. Reggie, come back in half an hour. Calm yourself down. First Wrestling Crush, Magnum TA. Very beautiful, man. Very beautiful, man. That mustache, man. That mustache, man. What do you think about Hangman and Patient, Deanna? Because he's got the Magnum TA vibes. Oh, big release German from Brian Cage there. Lifting up and going for the uppercut in the corner. Godzilla vs. Kingdom Empire comes out 29th of March. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mikhail. Well, I'll be looking forward to that. I'll be looking forward to that. Are you going to get the cure on your other arm? I'd like the cure. I don't know if I'd get them tattooed on me, though. But I like the cure. Love cat. I had a thing for Beverly D'Angelo, played Clark Grissom's wife in the National Lampoon Vacation movies. Of course, she's 70, still 72 now. I would still have to go for it. Propaganda. Beverly D'Angelo. Isn't it interesting, all the people we have different crushes on? Oh, yes. Yes. Very beautiful woman. Very signature from Hook. Is this a no DQ match all of a sudden? What? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, because he's got a garbage can now. Just hit it over the head of him. He's got that spray in his face still. Nice tats. As I said last night, I like the art of all kinds. An artist that did them tats, and that's some great art. Thank you, man. Yeah, I know that because you said you weren't a fan of tattoos in general, was you? Is that what you? I think that's what you said, Tammy. But yeah, no, she's a great artist, man. I'm really sort of happy with. She's taken my vision and sort of turned it into something that I could never have done. And so really happy so far, you know. Yeah, feels good. Feels good. It feels like an arm that you can like look at and then sort of just get lost in, you know. And that's kind of what I wanted, without being super like overly detailed. It's just cards with bands in, you know. Nice tats, and as I said last night, oh, the cheese indeed, man. Come on, Cage. Hi, Anthony. Okay, I will know you. You certainly will. And he goes through the barricade. You notice how I've kind of lost interest now they've gone to the goofier stuff, though. I don't need all that at the minute, but there we go. I'm glad to manage to do a spot with a breaking barricade. I don't know if this is the match that needed it, though. Is it? Is it? I'm 12 years sober. Nemeth, congratulations, dude. That's awesome. That is awesome. Hook and Brian Cage wrestling out of the ring now. Wrestling near that little girl who looks so shocked. She looks so shocked. Kelly, says Emma. Kelly is a very beautiful woman. Hangman, aka Butterfly Cowboy, has a poem mustache. The emo cowboy. A poem mustache. I've never heard that descriptive term used before, Deanna, and but I love it. I love it. Wrestling Crush, Velvet Sky Blue, and the other woman of House of Black, Julia Hart. Nice. All very, very beautiful women. Didn't say like Anthea Turner? May, I love Anthea Turner. Very beautiful woman. We all got lost in your arms, Ant. Nice, man. Nice. Nemeth, grats on 12 years. Yeah, no, not an easy thing to do, Nemeth. I've not smoked now for about 3 or 4 weeks, is it? Something like that. Been a challenge in itself. Nothing like 12 years of no drinking, though. I suspect I might have a cigarette at download. That's what I'm kind of hoping for in June. I've got 100 days to that. Yeah, we'll see how it goes, eh? Every time a new wrestler signs with AEW. So if you was to get a wrestling tattoo, guys, what would you get? Interested. I think I'd probably go with like a 3 Faces of Foley thing. Personally. Let us know what you get. Let us know what you'd get. Go, Brian Cage getting the trash can out now. He's bleeding from the nose, man. He's been hurt in this match. He's taking the microphone. Oh, no, he can't undo he doesn't know how to press the thing. Oh, someone's unplugged it at the other side. And he hits him with a mic. Hits him with a mic again. Backup microphone. Oh, mate, that has been unplugged. He's got the barrier out. The bike rack. Bike rack, is that what they're calling it? I mean, it's just a barrier with no legs. Cigarette or weed? Cigarettes, never. Cigarettes, I've not smoked weed in a long time, to be honest. Never really my bag. Every new wrestler that signs with AEW, Chris Jericho inserts GIF of someone at the door. I know, right? I know. Yeah, I knew you'd come. I gave up smoking 9 days ago. Whoa, Tammy, well played, man. That's amazing. Congratulations. How long have you been smoking for? Yeah. Oh, DDT onto the chair. I had my first night out with Dan from the podcast actually on last weekend. That was my first night out where I've not been smoking. That was tough. I find it's very difficult. I find it very difficult because that's just when you normally have a smoke, you know. So well done to everyone, man. Jesus. But I'm not quitting me drinking. I've got some rum in my coffee. Thank you very much. That's because of the Cincy pre-way we have. Big suplex there. Going for the trash can, smashing it over the head of Brian Cage. Fans are into the match. It's a good, fun, typical Attitude Era hardcore match. And, you know, I tell you what, there's another company that can't deliver hardcore matches like this. Remember when we saw the Terry Funk tribute match? I watched that on SmackDown. I couldn't believe how awful it was. This is like an Attitude Era hardcore match, right? Wow. For me, it'd be cigarettes, weed. I quit years ago. Congratulations, Tammy Lee. Jericho be like, hello, neighbor, when AEW is about to push someone or AEW signs someone. Yeah, right. I know, right? Hello, neighbor. Oh, a Casadora into a neck breaker. Very difficult move to pull off. Don't know if he caught it all. Hook hit his head hard on the floor. Interesting that Hook's not just getting the dominant wins that he normally does. Falls down on a powerbomb, now lifts him up for a second, puts him up on the shoulders. Ooh. Drill claw onto the chair. And Hook kicks out of it. I smoked cigarettes for 31 years. Well, you know, I'm 20 years, 20, I'm 25 years, maybe something like that. So I hear you, man. I hear you. It's hard. It's really hard. And there'll be times that even though you're 9 days in, like there's times where it's still tough. What am I, 3 or 4 weeks now, something like that? You know, that it's that force of habit. That's all it is, to try and break out of that, I guess. But and you know, good luck to you. Good luck to you. Really happy for you. Thumbtacks on the mat. No fix in that. No fake thumbtacks by the look of it. There we go. Up on top. No hook now. With the red rum locked in. Oh, he manages to break out through the back of the turnbuckle. This has been quite fun. I never started, so I'm good. Well done, Misfit. Congratulations, dude. Good for you. It's a crappy thing to start. It really is. I know why I started. I know. Well, it's a different story. Big hit over the head. Breaks the kendo stick. Suplex into the thumbtacks. Brian Cage with 2 thumbtacks in his back. 2 thumbtacks in his back. Selling like a crazy man. Bet Hook's got more in his back. I'm not saying it didn't hurt, right? I'm not saying it didn't hurt. But in terms of the visual, he did have 2 in his back. His muscle is just that strong. The thumbtack just went ding, like Colossus. There we go. Lifting up and dropping Hooks back into the thumbtacks. But he doesn't let go of the red rum, even though he's just been thrown into thumbtacks. He passes out, falling into the thumbtacks, not doing the hand check again. There we go, man. Heavy match for Hook there. And he's got 1 thumbtack in him. There we go. That's why he won, because he's stronger than Brian Cage. He's only got 1 thumbtack in his back, as opposed to Brian Cage's 2. Oh, who's that attacking him? Oh, it's Toy Leone. The Gates of Agony. From the Mogul Embassy, weren't they? And here comes Jericho. Uh-oh. Jericho getting involved with Mogul Embassy. He's got the bat. And he's going to have a tag match with him and Hook next week. Yeah, but it all makes sense. I mean, it's fine in terms of story. They're setting up the stories in the right way. Throws the trash can. Screaming at Chris Jericho. Tapping the thumbnails into his back. The tag team tournament is showing a lot of Hangman Adam Page and Kenny Omega. Why be that? Oh, a Phoenix and Pentaback. Keith Lee and Swerve. I mean, they're showing a lot of the great tag teams, but I feel like the tag division's like been a bit. Who is it that's speaking over this segment? It is a tournament that they're talking about. Oh, it's Tony Khan. Wow. Cool. Impressive run as the international championship champion is over. I like the black best friend t-shirt. Is he going to go for the tag team championships with? Chuck isn't cleared. Can Trent and Orange win the tag tournament? They've got the first match. Win the big one. Quite like Chuck there. I never started, so I'm good. Jericho, Bubbly, or Roddy Piper, just when they think they've got the answers, change the question. Indeed. Oh, Christian Cage coming out now. Well done, Tammy. Good job. I don't know. The street fight with Imperium and New Day on Raw last week was pretty hardcore. Not seeing it, man. Not seeing it. I would actually like to see that, because if you're saying it was pretty hardcore, I'd like to see it, because I really was. When I saw the, I don't watch much of that product anymore, but when I saw that tribute to Terry Funk, it was atrocious. If you identify a UFO as a UFO, then it becomes a UFO, an FO, unless it has landed, then it's simply an O. Nemeth, have you started smoking, or? Thanks, Nemeth. Anyone other than name redacted hits the F5. It looks terrible, says. I mean, I didn't mind that. I didn't mind that. Today has been hard. I was around a lot of friends that smoked. Fair enough. What are you doing instead of smoking, Tammy? Out of interest. Any Magic coming out? He's got a bandage on his leg and coming out fast against Luchasaurus. Nice. Brian Cage with just 2 tacks. It's just a flesh wound. Indeed, I know, right? I played Tony Khan keeps the cadder away from Jericho at all costs. Yeah, man. Jericho, I need a new buddy because Sammy is suspended. Yeah, I know, right? Well, because Kenny and Hangman are former AEW champion. Well, yeah, I get that. But they weren't the only ones. I feel like that was more based on them than it was FTR, for example, or even the Young Bucks. Which is one of a kind around here. I know they had the titles for a year. Well, all I had to say, I have to go to work. Have a great day at work. I'll see you later. And yeah, enjoy yourself. Oh, and check out my GM mode. It's really good. It's really fun. It's worth checking out. Yeah, let me know what you think. I'll be doing lots of videos on it, including straight after the stream where it looks like I've got one to edit. Everyone have a great day, morning, night, or afternoon. Appreciate it. Time. I don't know why people associate wearing glasses with being smart, but you have to fail a test to get them. In fact, they even let you look at the answers. Very good, very good. Nemeth, what are you on, man? What are you on? Oh, nice. Took 3 members of the patriarchy to defeat them. I haven't started the gem mode yet. Currently doing my rise. Misfit, do you know? I might do a Misfit my rise thing on the channel. Would it work on the channel or not? Let me know. A bit of smoke, says Nemeth. Nice, dude. Enjoy yourself, my friend. And yes, my rise in 2K24 is so much better than 2K23. Should I do a series? I mean, I was debating doing the women's side. Dom said in his review it was decent. The women's side, at least. You know what I've really been enjoying on it? Killswitch gets a win. I didn't even change stuff up. I didn't even have a chance. That quick a match, man. We'll change that to that. Can I get a vote? Sorry, I missed it, Hassan. I missed it, my friend. Danny Garcia coming and attacking Luchasaurus. Daniel Garcia attacking Nick Wayne. Luchasaurus with a big boot, putting him down. Nick Wayne telling Luchasaurus to pick up Garcia. Goes up and cut it. Oh, Copeland's going to come out and save him, isn't he? I hate to say it, man. I think Copeland needs to get away from Christian now, if that's what's going to happen. I'm sorry, I missed it, Hassan. I missed it. It was so quick. Cage going into the ring. It's going to be Adam Copeland, isn't it? You watch. Luchasaurus moving to the back. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Just left Daniel Garcia in a mess. Just beat his mate up. Left him in a bit of a mess. There we go. And who is it? It's Adam Copeland. Comes and attacks Luchasaurus, throws him to a table, completely misses the table, chokes out Nick Wayne. Oh no, he hit one of the tables. Well, a nice shot though. I like the open shot. Copeland. There we go. With a low blow. No. Adam Copeland catches a low blow. Now running around, chasing after Christian. Goes up and over, chases him around the building. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind. I just want Copeland to be doing something different now, man. And but they are fighting. They're running right backstage. I mean, the camera's moving a lot, so we didn't see exactly who was in the back there, but it will be funny if the card was there. Keeps running down the exit. He runs out to the car park. Brilliant stuff. There's a car waiting for him. Takes out the dude in the car. It drives off. Gets it into gear and everything. Go on, lad. Oh, watch out for the cones. Watch out for the cones. Oh, he tapped that cone. And he's gone. Is that when where it started? Toronto, Canada. March the 20th. Dynamite. Cope Cage 3 in Toronto. An I Quit match. People will be crazy for that in Canada. Good booking decision. Well done. Fair enough. Don't use a big word when a singularly don't use a big word when a singularly unloquacious and diminutive linguistic expression will satisfactorily accomplish a contemporary necessity. I can't work out the first bit though. When a singularly unloquacious, I don't know that word. Everything else is fine. Can I get a vote? No, I missed it. Sorry, I missed it. That was more of a grope than an actual blow. It certainly was. That's Kyle O'Reilly backstage. He's been gone nearly 2 years. He looks like he's going to cry again. He didn't think he'd ever wrestle again when he was away. To be here now, to be cleared, to feel the love from the fans. To get a second chance to do the thing that he's good at. He's just grateful. He seems a happy man at the minute. Seems a happy man. He's fallen so far down the mountain, he didn't know what path to take. Now he's got a second chance. He's just got to do it by himself. Fair enough. Yeah. I don't blame him. I think that'd be cool. I think see what happens out of it, man. Conveniently, there's a getaway car there for Christian. Indeed, man. She should have said, "Turn your head and cough." She should have done. I know, right? Very happy with the pop O'Reilly got a Revolution. Absolutely, man. Me too, man. Me too. I'd start a poll, but I don't know what the next match is, and all I've got is Beverly D'Angelo and Cara Delevingne on my screen, which is fine by me. In Cabaret, wow. When is she appearing in Cabaret? 11th of March, so that's the next week. Luke Treadmayer's MC. How long's she on it for? I mean, I do really want to see Cabaret. It's like £300 a ticket, though. So it won't be happening right now. Cool. Why is dark spelled with K and not a C? Because you can't see in the dark. Very good. Glad he's doing it alone. I think it'll make him stand out a lot more by himself. I think he was always sort of the underman to Adam Cole, you know? So I think doing it by himself will certainly help him out. Poor Bobby Fish, is that Squidward meme of him in his house, looking out the window, looking at SpongeBob and Patrick having fun. Didn't he ever go about Dynamite and stuff and have a go about Punk and stuff after he had their matches with Punk or something like that? He kind of shit in his own bed, didn't he? Really? Do you know what I mean? You've got to be careful when you're saying stuff like that. It's like Big Swall's never going to be with the company again, is she? After what happened, do you know what I mean? I don't know the ins and outs of the Bobby Fish situation. I'm just going to go see if I've got some crisps or something. Just bear with me. I'm going to go to the toilet as well. I'll be back in a second. Can someone in chat ask a really meaningful question to everyone in chat and then everyone answer it? I don't know who wants to do it. Norma, you up for it? Let's go. Oh. This is Sting. Look at me with a professional little work. That was good, that, isn't it? Dan made that. Facts, says Deanna. Indeed, man. Everyone expecting Mercedes next week when, in fact, the million signs are actually for the $1 million man. In a recap of Sting and Darby Allin. Are they going to show us what he should have said at the end? Oh, they are. Oh, they're showing the after thing that we didn't see. This is a night that he will never forget. Darby Allin looking on. Best retirement match of all time? I reckon so, don't you? Sting's promo was uploaded to YouTube. I haven't seen it, man. I need to watch it. Here come the Young Bucks. Sting made me cry. I'm so happy he got a big send off. Yeah, Dan was crying a lot on screen, Deanna. Dan was crying a lot on screen. I would say so. Yeah, I'd say so. You see, it would have been Shawn Michaels, wouldn't it? It would have been. And he went and fucked that one up. Here we go. The screen rising for the EVPs. Nice. Okay. I like this presentation. Had Flair not went to TNA, I would have said him too. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Flair. So Flair was a great last match. Laid is pronounced paid, but not said, and said is pronounced like bread, but not bead, and bead is pronounced like lead, but not lead. Very good. Great presentation here for the EVPs. Really liking it. I mean, I even liked it the pay-per-view where they shot out business cards instead of the money, you know. Love the fact they've got rid of the Young Bucks logo, actually, as well. Whilst it was iconic. Oh, no, it's there. I see it. That needs to go. That needs to go, man. I don't know what you're talking about, Ant. No match in Saudi Arabia happened. You dreamt the whole thing. Mate, get out of it. I was there. Sorry, Hassan. We haven't got a vote yet. No votes happening. Get out of our ring, Tony Schiavone. Get out. We're moving past that. You cheated. You might know your friends from retirement home. You guys cheated. Nicholas, you should talk more. Now I'm just the Cody elevator. Yeah, they did, man. Yeah, they did. We ended Sting's career forever. And so they should. I mean, it's not a hard thing to have, to be honest, as part of the set. Getting them tag titles back now. Nicholas looking angry, liking it. On to today's agenda. What's the huge announcements? 2 items to discuss. 2 huge announcements. Housekeeping. Two of their dear friends. And take the job seriously. No bias. Go on. What are you saying? Hangman Adam Page, put your hands on 2 AEW officials at the pay-per-view. Hanger. He is suspended without pay, apparently. Fair enough. Kenny Omega? What about Kenny Omega? Interested? You haven't made any of your dates for no good reason, even though he's like, seriously, you. And they've just fired Kenny Omega. Free all weekend. Oh, what's the next announcement? Okay. Eddie Kingston coming in to break up the big announcement. Interesting. I stayed up all night to see where the sun went down. Then it dawned on me. Good entrance though. Yeah, man, really good entrance. Shawn Michaels' last match was in 2010. I will not hear anything else about it. No, it was in Saudi Arabia. It was definitely in Saudi Arabia. I remember it. Throwing tomatoes at the Young Bucks. What did McCam? Cheating match with no DQ. It was. That's right. It was a sad and disappointing day when I discovered my. Get your hands off me, bitch. There's books. Don't air our grievances on national television. Kingston ruining this announcement. Big low blow to Eddie Kingston. A big super kick there to Kingston, knocking his hat off. Oh, but it's okay. He's found his hat. He's got his hat. Don't worry. He went to check it was still there. The EVP trigger. There's a coin. It's the Rainmaker. Okada coming out right now to face the Young Bucks. Kazuchika Okada is all elite. What we all expected. I tell you, man. I tell you now. If that Vince thing didn't happen, I think he'd be in WWE right now. And here he is coming down with the Young Bucks money coming down. Okada is in AEW. Wow. Place is coming glued. Kind of expected it though. It's kind of a bit like the Sasha Banks thing. Like it loses impact, doesn't it? But there we go. Oh! Okada just turned on Eddie Kingston. Okada just turned on Eddie Kingston. Okay. The newest member of the Elite. The Rainmaker, Okada. Nice. I'm here for it. Throw in the money. They need that serious element to the Young Bucks gimmick right now, and that's great. I am here for it. And the new Elite, heel Okada, gonna destroy some people. Okada said, "Have you got belts? I'm taking them belts, baby." Wow. Matt Jackson picking up the money. Very good. And there he is. Kazuchika Okada is all elite. Oh, shoot. You look harder. Let's go. Yeah, man. I'm here for it. Even if I knew it, I love it. Yeah, man. Shawn Michaels looks like Bigfoot now. Really? We're getting Omega Okada FBS. I know, right? I tell you, man. Honestly, this wouldn't be happening if the Vince thing didn't happen. He'd be going to WWE. Okada is in the Elite. This is great. This sets up Omega Okada 5. When Kenny comes back, I thought it was 4. Thought it was 4. Where did the 4th one happen? Thought it was 4. Evening, says Jan. Now it's happened on tonight's show so far. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Hope plans are going well for this weekend, my friend. Dan had a massive show on Pro Wrestling League this weekend as a celebration for World Women's Day. I never thought Okada would go to WWE. I did. I absolutely did. I think as soon as that Vince thing will come down, no chance. I mean, Jesus Christ, AEW's just got Will Ospreay, Mercedes Moné, Kazuchika Okada. I mean, the biggest free agents in the world. Two of which have never been to WWE. One of which was the biggest guy to ever leave a Japanese company, like the biggest guy. Omega versus Okada at Wembley, maybe? I'm here for it, and I love the presentation actually of him. That was my biggest concern with Okada, because when we've seen Okada previously in AEW, it has been in Twitters. I can't remember who said it. I can't remember if it was because I watched Wrestling Observer. I can't remember if it was Cornette complaining about it. Okada presentation on AEW has not been great. He is a sick wrestler. I respect that. He is incredible. His presentation in New Japan was outstanding. But his presentation in AEW hasn't been. However, what they did right there was brought him out in the right way. If Omega is healthy, holy crap, book it. Yeah, man. Okada versus Jay White, probably going to happen. Okada versus Ospreay, probably going to happen. But they've already happened. Let's talk about something that I don't think has happened. Okada versus Takeshita. Yeah, for that. Statlander's coming out right now. Getting the pyro. He's with Willow Nightingale. Is Willow turning on her in this match? Is that the deal? I mean, I don't agree with it, but I think you've got to do it. And I'll tell you why, because you want a heel for Mercedes. Crazy Jake, Okada, he's in AEW. Do you know when you're heading to All In later this year? You're going to see Kazuchika Okada wrestle. How exciting is that? And that's just my first thoughts. I got a whole list. Who do I want to see? I want to see Okada and Ricky Starks. That excites me. Who else do I want to see? Okada Hangman. Okada Swerve. Really good. Okada Samoa Joe. Let's go. Let's have it. Oh, Riho looks good. She's got really dark hair at the minute. Let's go, Riho. People need to get the idea of Omega back as though there's a plan of dates out the head. Need to get the idea of Omega back as though there's a plan of dates out of the head. Oh, right. Okay, yeah. No, I'm aware Omega's nowhere near back. But we might get Omega Okada next year at All In. Woohoo! Is it crazy how saying sentences backwards creates backwards sentences? Saying how crazy it is. I know, right? Mad. Amanda Holden is All Elite. Mate, give me Give me Anthony Turner. All of it. Remember when people were making plans for Jamie Hayter being back as though it was going to happen and there was a plan for January and now it's March. I know, right? Gutted. I wanted her to be back. Bloody all in last year. I want Jamie Hayter back. That's what I want. I want Jamie Hayter, not Mercedes Moné next week. Jamie Hayter excites me more as a wrestler than Sasha Banks. I have to Mercedes. I have to be honest. However, business, I understand. Will you be going to All In now? I hope so, man. I hope so this year. I did the stream last year. Yeah, I hope to be there this year. I guess it just depends on money, but yeah, I'm hoping so. I want to see Okada versus Darby. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's a hell yeah. Let's go. No one is saying he's coming back soon. We're just saying that the setup for Omega's first feud, and when he does come back, not expecting Omega next week. Amanda is my half sister. Amanda who? Amanda Holden. Oh, really? Because he knows Holden. That's great. I don't believe it. It's great. I'm pretty sure someone said Wembley above. I know, but it could be Wembley. Wembley. Who would have thought a few years ago we could have all these options? I know, right? I know. I can't believe the three names have just signed. I can't believe it. The three biggest free agents they've just got. There's a question, not a prediction. There is a difference. There we go. Maybe question mark. Yeah, I think it could happen in years to come. Who knows, man? Who knows? Mercedes premieres in 2 weeks, months out hurt for a year. Yeah, that could happen, man. It could happen. Going on the back of Riho of Kris Statlander's shoulders, up and down. This is a spoiler, not a prediction. Oh, gosh. Statlander with a galaxy tattoo. If you are there, and I do end up going like I'm planning to, I'll say hi while there. Mate, let me tell you where you can say hi to me, Jake. Because I'm arranging a meetup right now. Wait a second. We're going to go watch some Pro Wrestling Eve. Pretty sure they'll be doing a show the day before. Let me know, Dan. We'll go hang out at Pro Wrestling Eve. All these new signings that require TV time. I know, right? I know. That's the other thing. You do lose people as Kris Statlander with a delayed suplex on Riho. Makes the future interesting. See where it goes, man. See where it goes. Adam Copeland didn't swing things as much as I thought he would. Omega could come back in 2026 and Okada will still be in AEW to feud with him. Yeah, absolutely. Could do. Yep. I don't know what Okada's injury is. I know it's bad. I think you have some major medical condition. Just take TV time, but that's why you separate and make a solid Ring of Honor roster and AEW roster. Interesting. You could, yeah. To Dan's point, you've got Okada, Ospreay, and Mercedes, who are all not necessarily going to be in the same segment. In fact, I say they're all not going to be in the same segment. Diverticulitis is what I make. Thank you, man. I can't remember what it was. And so you've got them in the company, and what was I saying? And that's like a 10 to 15 minute, 20-minute segment every week with whoever they're going against. Diverticulitis is very painful. I don't really know the symptoms of it. The halos, by the way, I'm liking when they're doing the multicolored stuff. I'm not liking when they're doing the ring light stuff, the white light. I just think it needs to be slightly less. It just needs to be slightly less. And also, I'd black off the part around the like the fake wall in at the back that did the rise when we saw the Cody Beta being used for the Young Bucks. Personally, I'd black off that area, but my taste. Ladies If you don't appreciate your fruit jokes, then you need to let that man go. Let that man go, baby. Attacks from Riho to Kris Statlander. That is actually working more villain here. It's not just David and Goliath. There's more here. Yeah. Drop kick. I'm a little bit tired, to be honest with you. I had tattoo flu yesterday. And I've had it a bit today as well. I've got real dry throat. I had a real nightmare with one of my GM mode videos today. Supposed to have a video out at 8 o'clock tonight. Filmed it, all ready to go. Had a crash in the game. So had to put it into a clipping program to put them together. The upload, because it was over an hour, took until 1 o'clock this morning. Pain, man. Pain. We are looking at coming back. So I'm not as attentive as I should be. Sean Ross does have receipts lined up for the people who tried to tell him he didn't know what he was talking about. Have receipts lined up to try what? I'm lost. With regards to what? With regards to Omega? Oh, Okada coming in? I mean, I didn't. Mate, I feel you. I was supposed to be at home at 7 p.m. to get on with work. At 7 p.m., I'd only just got to Tay and Rizzo to their apartment. Being one of those days. Sorry, mate. I know you've been planning. Have you only just got home? Oh man, tough day, man. Tough day. But you've got a big show this weekend, Dan. So we wish you all the success of it, man. 619. Rio going up to the top. Fans getting behind Rio right now. Big crossbody. Statlander rolling through them, picking her up. Fans are behind Rio there. Rio going behind. Oh, nice suplex. Hey, we got up Kenny. We'll have Rio's Snapdragons, right? Fightful are the ones who said Ricardo's heading to AEW and Mercedes signed. Right, okay, man. That's cool, man. Good. Yeah, I got home as Ricardo was stood up already. Man, jeez Louise. Well, I hope everything's going well for you, Dan. I know been a few issues leading up to this one, but I am excited for the show this weekend. Lifting up for the power bomb, dropping down. Getting a lot of boos here. And a kick out from Rio. Stokely with the chain for Kris. Where's Willow? Where's Willow? Doesn't need to win this way. Is she going to use the chain? We're looking at building Statlander to Mercedes. Throwing the chains on the outside. That's going to cost her the match, though. Roll through. Looking for the Casadora, but powering with a German. And another. Go on, Kris Statlander. And another one. And oh no, Rio fights out. You don't do 3. Oh yes, you do. Oh no, roll through. With a sneaky roll-up win. Really good, man. Really like the end of that match. Really like the end of that match. Kris Statlander looking shot. She's going heel here. She's going to pick up the chain. She's going to pick up the chain and use it against Rio. Willow's going to come in and approach her to stop her, and then Willow's going to use the chain as well. Stokely's looking at the chain. That's what we're getting, man. We're getting a setup for Mercedes here. That should have used the chain. So getting home. So instead of getting home, I get home at 2 a.m. Sorry, mate. Stokely walking past the chain. This is your fault. Whose fault? Whose fault? Stokely? Arguing with Stokely. I mean, it's hardly his fault. You chose not to use it. She should have used a chain. Tony Khan just set up the graphic for Okada. Nice, man. Well, Rachel's first of her connecting flights got delayed like 3 hours, so it was touch and go whether she was going to make a connection. Thankfully, Sue's flight had no problem. So the Sue Young's already there. Yeah. Good. That's the finish. That should have used the chain. Yeah. I did like the way that it fought a little bit more, though, than just the sort of obvious finish. Here we go. It's Tony Storm. Told you again, Renee. Hiding behind Mariah May. On the spring. It's award season. Of course it is. Tony Awards. Mariah May. Have a Mariah May in the form of Tony Storm t-shirt that Tony Storm has said she's getting a cut off. That's great. Really like it. Like it a lot. Oh, I didn't even know you introduced Tony Schiavone. keep keeping the volume in the ad breaks. Okay, we have 35 minutes left of Dynamite. I do a Statlander. I did Statlander with the majority of the votes to win. Interesting. Okada is AEW Dynamite. AEW All Elite. No Sassy here tonight. Jack popped his head in earlier and said he couldn't be here, but I do appreciate all of you for coming and hanging out. Still, the star of the podcast so far, though, was Takara, who came in earlier onto the stream. Every low view AEW live streamer always have the favorites in a chat room. It's all BS and wrong. Thank you, Takara. Still my favorite. Not only will I read your comment, I'll read your comment several times because it makes me smile on the inside every time I read it. Thank you, Takara. Wrestling. Love you. Come back. That was really funny. Cool. The Young Bucks really swapped Kenny Omega out of the Elite for his greatest rival whilst he's out fighting a disease. It's such a hater material. I love it. Yeah, man, it's really good. It's really good. I think Okada with the Young Bucks works. I'm really excited about seeing it. I'm really excited to see it. I just go back to watch the AEW intro. That's interesting because like people are talking about the new intro. I didn't see it because you know when fight always starts late. Yeah. Season 5 of Dark Side of the Ring starts tonight on Vice Network or several streaming platforms. There we go. You can watch Season 5 of Dark Side of the Ring. Season 6 is a season dedicated to Vince McMahon that they'll never do because they're afraid of doing it for being hated in wrestling. I hate it. It's like a tribute to Raw is War. Whenever you do new branding stuff, check out this that Dan made for me, by the way. How cool is that? That's really nice. And also we got the new thumbnail, which I've been working on. I did a bit of work on it for Revolution this week, and then been working on it with Dan this last week, and just trying to do something a bit fresh. So there's the new thumbnails. In terms of a tribute to Raw is War. I don't know because I didn't see it. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of that though. So I can see why you'd hate it. I tell you what, the opening segment felt quite Raw-y, not in a bad way, in what I'd say was a good Raw segment, but in terms of like promo starting out the show, champion comes out to face a promo, another team comes out, a tag team match is made. Statlander wanted to do things her way. Willow's there. She wish she'd accept the help from the ones that love her the most. Next week, it's business. Next week, Willow Nightingale will be going on one-on-one with Riho. Next week, we have to do things my way. Willow knows she can beat Riho. There we go, man. That's Mercedes' debut. The face of TBS. Got to get through Riho first. So, in that match, it is going to be Willow that takes Stokely's chain, and Mercedes is going to come out for the save. What is it, Jay White? Mr. Still one half of the AEW champions. It's Darby Allin. He's supposed to have a match. Oh, so did they announce who he was fighting next week? Because this was supposed to be happening this week, but it depended if he was cleared to wrestle. And clearly, 12 stitches later, not cleared to wrestle right now. And Darby Allin looks like a better crow than the Bill Skarsgård version. That doesn't mean that the Bill Skarsgård version is going to be bad, right? Everyone's saying it's going to be bad. And I will remind everyone, when we all first saw Heath Ledger's Joker, we thought it was awful. Here he comes by himself. He's got the bat. It's like 2000s metal. Ah, right. Cool, man. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Skiller probably have done the music for it as well. Oh, it's Darby Allin and Jay White. Nice, man. A big business. Let's go. Big card next week, eh, guys? Almost like they want us all to watch it. Next week against Switchblade Jay White. What's it going to be like for Darby Allin without Sting? He's got his patches on his back. He looks upset. He was homeless about 5 years ago. AEW is one of AEW's best pay-per-views. Can agree with that. Incredible pay-per-view. You did do it, kid. You did do it, kid. He's lacerated, he's beat up, he's tired. But what's next for Darby Allin? He's got a match against Jay White, and then he's going to climb Mount Everest on March 27th. There's him talking that. There's no guarantee that he's going to come back alive from Mount Everest. Thank you to AEW for giving me this dream. You can't replace the icon Sting. Nicely done, Darby. So the next team that wins it, congratulations. Lays it down in the ring. Like it, man. What is playing though? Switchblade, Jay White, Rock Hard Juice Robinson. Bullet Club Gold coming out now. No Juice. Who's been a face for a while. He didn't want to come out and interrupt this sob story. I like a heel Willow, a very watchable version of Nia Jax. Well, mate, if she can, yeah, I mean, she can go. I mean, I don't mind it. I just think Willow's so good, you know, like so. Yeah, an amazing night at Revolution. A bit like Bailey. I never thought they needed the Bailey heel turn, and I still sort of feel that it never was needed, really. Sacrifice yourself to make sure that Sting was a champion. Give it up for Stinger, says Jay White. If you ask me, that was stupid. Wow, Jay White versus Darby Allin next week, guys. Jay White, not Jack White. Talking about the mistake that Darby actually made in that match that nearly cost Sting the championship. Between you and me in Atlanta. He didn't really care. But Sting is gone, says Jay White. And Darby, you're alone, all alone. And what is Darby Allin without Sting? He thinks Darby Allin is a lost puppy without Sting. No one there to hold his leash. You have a match with Switchblade Jay White coming up next week. We don't need to have this match, says Jay White. Oh. I'm so happy with my new tattoo. I really am. The artist did such a good job. He's here for you physically, mentally, and emotionally. I mean, it's going to be an epic match, isn't it? There's a lot worse things that can happen in a couple of little scratches. How can we preserve Darby in Atlanta? What's a nickname for Darby? Darby Scissorhands. He won championships all around the world. And then did what? Play with cardboard cutouts. That's a good point. He hadn't done it. And if you're as good as you think you are, you'd come alone. Darby goes in for a kiss. Oh, he whispers something in the ear. Oh, and then holds the baseball bat under the neck of Jay White. Darby looking really strong here. What a shame he's going. Mate, do you know what I'm searching? How long does it take to climb Everest. For goodness sake, we're going to lose him for. Oh, it's a long time, guys. It's a 19 days round trip to and from the Everest base camp. Julia Hart. Princes the backbone to keep her secrets. We're having an open house to remind anyone who the TBS champion is. So I'm assuming we're going to get Willow and her, and she's going to do the mist again, and that's going to get her back on the path to being a heel. Okay, fine. I mean, it's pretty obvious, right? Hello, everyone in chat. You all been quiet. You all been very quiet tonight, which is fine. Hope you're all having a good time. Have you seen my GM mode yet? Hands up who's seen the women's GM mode. It's really good video. I put a lot of work into it. A lot of fun as well. Do check it out. Please. Who's seen it? Let me know if you've seen it in chat. I'm interested to see who's watching what, because a lot of people have watched it. Cool. What's the last match? Will Ospreay versus Carl Fletcher. Cool. Here for that. Might work me up a bit. Feels like it's been quite a promo-heavy show. So how long does it take to climb Mount Everest? It's 19 days round trip to and from the Everest base camp. So that's the base camp. And then it takes an average of 40 days to climb to the peak of Mount Everest. So the round trip of 20 days plus 40 days. And then there's a comeback down from the summit, I assume. So you're looking at probably... I'd say that'd be at least 35 days. You're looking at about three or 4 months back. He might be back in time for All In, maybe. But it depends. He might need to recondition himself to being back in. I don't know. I know you've got to spend several weeks of climbing to the altitude at the Everest base camp, so he could be off for a long time. How long does it really take to climb Mount Everest? Let's have a look. This is important wrestling information, guys. Apparently, I mean, it shows I care about Darby Allin, especially after a promo like that, which I thought was really well done. Physical training will likely be the most part. By the way, why have we had like 3 women's segments in the last 20 minutes? Is it because it's a women's part of the night? Well, can we like have it spread out during the rest of the show, which would just make sense? Like, we've had the match, we've had the Tony Storm thing, we've just had the Julia Hart issue an open challenge. Like, you can do them segments throughout the night. It's not going to get people to turn it off unless it does. All depends on the weather. If a bad storm will delay things indefinitely, really. Right, okay. Well, the House of Black. Julia. We'll fight fire with fire, says Buddy Matthews. Seriously, Mark will set you ablaze. This is the Briscoes. History repeats itself, says Brody King. Merciful House of Black. And inflict upon them. Let us know if we need to dig 1 grave or 3. Julia Hart, so creepy. Where's Todd tonight? Oh, there's Matt Briscoe. Great. So I'm supposed to be scared now. He fears no man. He fears no evil. So let's do it. Saturday night collision. He don't even need nobody. Jay Lethal saying he's going to help Matt Briscoe. He's got his back. That we're doing me and Jeff Jarrett. Jeff Jarrett, Jay Lethal, Matt Briscoe. You don't have to trust me. Him, trust me, he says. Nice. Nice. Google says 7 to 9 weeks to climb with 200 lost bodies frozen in the ice and snow. Oh, man. You know, good for him, man. If you've got a dream, follow it. Follow it. Huge respect to him. 30-minute time limit, only 15 minutes on the show. Okay. Oh, she was 30 minutes. It is Will Ospreay, his first appearance at AEW Dynamite. It is happening right now, guys. It is Will Ospreay versus Kyle Fletcher. And I have no doubt this will be great. I bet he wants it to be longer if it could. I know that he'd want more time with this. Beat Kanasake Takeshita. Dig it down, down, dig it down, down. Dig it down, down, dig it down, down, down. Could have done a Carter debut here as well, by the way. But I suppose if you're having him with the Elite, that's the story. That's his story. So I'm not angry with it. I'm not angry. Who wins? I'll vote up for you. I need to learn how to spell Ospreay. It's one of them words that my dyslexia just like really struggles with. I just want to put P-R-A-Y. Is that how you normally spell spray? Isn't it? Oh man, the crowd chanting, Ospreay, Ospreay. Oh mate, he's having a good time. How's his back looking after dropping on the ropes just a couple of days ago? It looks good. It looks good. Incredible. Incredible healing power of Will Ospreay. Here goes Kyle Fletcher. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Kyle Fletcher coming out now. Excuse me. Here he is coming out. What do you guys think of the new look Dynamite? The ring lights? I love the ring tunnels. I think it's so AEW. Oldest man to climb Everest was an 80-year-old Japanese man. Tough old fart. Man, that's cool. That's cool. Don Callis saying he's got a lot of influence with Tony Khan. That's how they're able to get this done. Cuddle in the ring after looking after each other during COVID. Will Ospreay going to the top. I can't believe he's been cleared medically. Roll through, attacking the leg of Kyle Fletcher. Trying to break the arm, but moving around. Will going to the top now. Keeping locked onto the head. Nice stuff. Again. This man's a goddamn star. Oh, great push down and a massive kip up. Big man, says Will Ospreay. Arm drag takedown. Head leg lock. Both men up. Kick. No slowing down from these two. Again, running through. Up and over twice. And it's the step up tiara. Head scissors. That's just neat. And then he lands and he gets straight onto one knee to sort of take it all in. Remember when What Tunnel, the guy walked down, kicked off weeks of rumors? I certainly do, and I miss them days, man. Well, it was unique, dude, you know? It felt like they've gone with all the screeny production and stuff, and I get that you probably want that for TV and for the... But, like, I want the punk aesthetic, you know? And that felt like a proper, like, character aesthetic with them ring entrances. Sending him into the back. And I tell you now, they're always going to try and find a way. They're always going to end up finding ways to go back to it, like they've done now. So they've done a rebrand and they've gone back to it. And it's always going to be the case. And the reason it works is because it's punky. And what they've done now is they've done it too professionally. It just needs to be brought back a tiny bit. Fletcher helping up Ospreay. Don't forget these two are in the same faction. Big respect from these two. Big chop there. You know, that's one of the things that I've really enjoyed about playing 2K24. The facial expressions have got a lot better as you're attacking people and stuff like that. It makes a huge difference in a match. Oi, oi, says Ospreay with a uppercut in the corner, taking him round, picking him up, slamming him down. Ospreay landing in a heap. Now Fletcher wiping off the sting from the chop earlier from Will Ospreay. Big boot to the back of Will Ospreay there. Big forearm there from Fletcher to Ospreay. Ospreay, Fletcher counting as the crowd is looking for the 10. Is Ospreay going to take it off? Oh, he's not going to give the crowd what they want. Not giving the crowd what they want. Instead, going with a big boot. That's 10, he says, before taking bows. I assume you're on an ad break. There we go, sending him into the ring ropes again. Big elbow strike, knocks him down. Don Callis is not a stylist, he's a leader. Damn it, says Taz. Good night, Reggie. Thanks so much for joining us, mate. Hope you had a good time, and I'll see you next week. Check out the Women's GM mode. There's going to be loads of videos coming out for that, and I'm working my ass off on them. Really good match that I've commentated on, actually, in today's episode, which knackered up. So episode 2, really exciting, fun match. I enjoyed it a lot. Big chops from Ospreay, which I've got to edit. Man, it's so annoying. I filmed it ready to go out. I got out of bed late today. I had tattoo flu, not feeling the best. I was like, screw it, let's get up, let's film a video. I worked out timings. I had enough time to quickly get a shower before putting on my second skin, which is why that's all shiny. And then I'm not feeling great now. Like my glands feel swollen and stuff, and yeah, it's a tough one. I don't know why it just really hit me yesterday's session. Really hit me. I mean, there's a lot of work done. 7 hours worth of work, a lot of line work, a lot of dot work. I mean, she did amazing. She's such a good artist. So excited. Are you going back to Download Festival this year? Absolutely, man. Can't wait. Gonna be good. My partner is a huge fan of Queens of the Stone Age, and she's never seen them live. So that's going to be a real nice moment for her, and I can't wait to sort of enjoy that with her. Even though I've seen Queens of the Stone Age before, it'd just be nice to watch them with her and, you know, just have a good time. I'm looking forward to a lot of the stuff on the other stages. So Delilah Bon really excites me. She was originally in a band called Hands Off Gretel. Her solo stuff is quite rappy, but also angry, quite feminist. And I'm here for it, man. Oh, low brainbuster there. And Ospreay gets a kick out. Also, a band called Alt Black Era, Alt ALTBLKERA, Alt Black Era, and they're fantastic, man. They're a really cool little group from Nottingham, quite young, man, quite young, and yeah, just broke out in the last sort of year. But I'm liking some of the stuff. I think they've got something really catchy going on from. So I'm happy to see them live. Well, the main bands are playing. Limp Bizkit are there. They'll be fine. They'll be fun. More than fine. It'll be fun. Quite looking forward to Avenged Sevenfold. Paul Out Boy do nothing for me. I'm not interested in Pantera. I will also want to see them there. Who else? Let me have a look. Now that we've done the Everest thing, this is a great match, by the way. Of course it is. Not a lot of metal bands live in the US. Love me some metal. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, dude. There's Ospreay offering his chest up. There was a band called Cancer Bats there last year. Canadian band, quite good. I've seen Cancer Bats before. Yeah, I didn't see them last year. I remember when they were doing a lot of they were doing tribute shows to Sabbath, weren't they? They were like Sabbath tribute shows that were really good. Really good. What were they called when they did that? Cancer Bats? No. I can't remember. I thought they called it something different. I can't remember. Oh, beautiful kick from Ospreay. Round the back. Goes for the prey. He's up on top. Looking for an electric chair drop. Now in the power bomb. Uh-oh. He goes for the head to the takedown, but he's not able to. He gets him in a Styles Clash position, flips him back up, and he gets the DDT. Oh, my word. What a great move. Who the hell's ever seen that before? And that's what you get in with Will Ospreay. Something new every time as he lines up his shoulder. Goes for the back kick, but he's got it scouted. He knows Will Ospreay. Instead, lawn dart into that second turnbuckle. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's have a look at the lineup. Offspring are always good. I quite enjoy. Oh, so Mr. Bungle and Tom Morello. I really can't wait to see Mr. Bungle. Never had a chance to see him. Obviously, seen Faith No More with Mike Patton, but never seen Mr. Bungle. So I'm really looking forward to that. US band called Greta Van Fleet. Singer sounds like a young Robert Plant on tour in Europe. If you hear of them, go see. Mate, I have listened to Greta Van Fleet. I've never seen them before. Never been in the place, but yeah, man, they do sound like a young Robert Plant. Sound great, dude. Sounds really great. While we're quite quiet, normal, because I don't often talk about stuff I've done at work and stuff like that. You know that I've worked with Robert Plant before. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. He was really nice, actually. Said some really nice stuff to me. Lords of the Lost. Looking forward to them. There was a German entry in the Eurovision Song Contest. It's saying don't go anywhere, even though there's only a few minutes left of this break. Lords of the Lost will be good. Code Orange, who did Bray Wyatt's song, they're there, so I'll probably check them out. Wargasm, who are kind of like Prodigy inspired with more guitars and a female vocalist as well. Quite punky, quite enjoying Wargasm at the minute, and they're doing some good stuff. They'll get a big crowd, actually. Polyphia, they're there. Really looking forward to Polyphia. Like, the way that they play instruments, I just find so unique, and they're so yeah, I can't wait to see that live and just sort of be in awe, really, I guess, of that. Definitely one I'm looking forward to. High drop kick there from Will right onto Carl Fletcher. I don't know if you're in break or not. Tiger driver and a kick out and a kick out. He kicks out of a tiger driver. Can't be doing this every week, Will Ospreay. Calm yourself. Offspring are there. Offspring are always fun live. Anyone else really? Corey Taylor, but I don't even know if I'll see him, to be honest. Bowling for Soup, fine. Half interested in Helling. Scene Queen, half interested in. Baby Metal, if we're there, we'll watch it. Yeah, there's some good stuff there this year. As I'm more excited for the undercard than any of the sort of headliners, for sure. For sure. Not looking forward to getting up at like 11 o'clock in the morning to go and watch Delilah Bond sing angry lyrics. But I'll do it. You know what I mean? Here we go. We've got these two fighting on the floor. Will Ospreay showing what he's going to do at Dynamite. It can't go like this every week, though, man. We can't have classics like this every week, can we? Really put over Kyle Fletcher in this match as well. But much like another cracking wrestler in Kenny Omega, a guy, Will Ospreay, that you can put in the ring with anyone and you get the best match that you've ever seen out of him, you know? Fletcher falling down, referee checking on him. Paul Turner checking on Kyle Fletcher. These two struggling back and forth. Big chops from Will Ospreay as you come back. That's a third as Kyle Fletcher has been chopped down. Plant still performs sometimes with different musicians. At 74, he needs to stop the groin gyrating. Yeah, man, I've worked with him a few times. He's once where I did the lighting for him, another time where he had his own technician do the lighting, and he was really, really kind to me. So that was a star-striking moment. Love that flip where he just flips off the back of someone. Oh, meeting him with a big kick to the face. Stops him in his track, looking for a pile driver now, but Ospreay able to turn it around. Shade to the Undertaker. Kyle Fletcher doing the same. Now he's up on his back instead. Poison Rana sends him into the corner, sends him down. Kyle Fletcher with an amazing sell there. Amazing sell. Where he just falls to the back and then rolls through. Kyle Fletcher up, though, able to stop Will Ospreay getting onto the top rope. The crowd are on their feet for this main event. Yeah, Will Ospreay's over in America, isn't he? Okada's come tonight. Next week, Mercedes Moné debuts. My goodness. This has gone past the hour, guys. As Will Ospreay going up to the top rope. Is he looking for an avalanche dragon suplex? He does, but Will Ospreay is able to land on his feet. Kyle Fletcher can't believe it. I can't believe it. The man that gravity forgot. What the actual F? Oh, going round, getting his head in the middle. Liger bomb. Good Lord, did you see that? The way that he does it. Big kick to Fletcher. Double underhook, up, over, down, around. Double underhook. Oh, sits down with the elbow coming down. Jesus. Up for another powerbomb position. This time actually hitting it with force. Ospreay kicking out at the last second. Oh my God. What a match, guys. What a match. AEW chants from the crowd. Suddenly, it feels like AEW has its mojo back, and it's from one man, and that one man is Will Ospreay. Hasn't he just reinvented that? Hasn't he just reinvigorated that love for AEW? This is what we love. We love good wrestling. Debut of the Elite on Collision. Okada is going to be on Collision. Big boo. I thought he was going to reverse it, but he didn't. Here we go, opening up the legs of Ospreay on top of the turnbuckle. Locking up. Oh, looking for the brainbuster. That's what Takeshi did this weekend, but it didn't work. Instead, putting him in there. Cheeky Nando's. Did they say Cheeky Nando's on commentary? Up on the ropes now. Big Hurricanrana off the top rope. There we go, Blade Runner. Oh my god. Oh my god. And a kick out from Fletcher. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Jeff says, so we get this Ospreay guy on a weekly basis now. Unreal. I know, right? I know. You can't have matches like this every week, man. You can't do matches like this every week. Oh my god, he's so good. Fletcher as well, looking amazing in the ring with Ospreay. Working really nicely with him. Fletcher unable to get up. This is where an overrun works, man, because people tuning into this. There we go, kicks to the head of Carl Fletcher. Goes down. Big Fletcher FAB fan, I assume. Fletcher's doing great, man. Ospreay's doing great. This is amazing. Head to head, face to face, lips to lips. Big forearms there. Underhook misses, reaches round. Oh, rolling through, up, over, back again into that powerbomb position. Up, goes for the back heel kick, misses it. Super kick from Fletcher. Spanish fly. Spanish fly. Big fan. Yeah, man, he's great. Yuga, yeah, it's cool. Oscar, I missed the Oscar, but it's fine. It was probably amazing. He can get the win with that. He didn't get the win with that. Oh. You can't do this every week, guys. You can't do this every week. There we go. Will Ospreay lining him up. He's saying, come on. He's saying, come on. You can do it. And he does it. Big Blade. Fletcher's done. Fletcher's done. Fletcher just went, I've had enough. Come on. Come on. Do it right there. Come on. Let's just end this. This is craziness. Wow. Wow. Don Callis getting in the ring. Fletcher selling those moves big time. Fletcher looked amazing. They both looked amazing. Dynasty, Sunday, April the 21st. I'll be here. Probably. You'll be here. Let's party. Who's coming out? Oh, Fletcher says it's all right. Keeping Ospreay with the Don Callis family by the looks of it. And out comes Danielson. How do you feel about Seth Rollins' diarrhea, Dwayne? It sounded like an awful line. It's probably the Rock's people feeding him it, and he didn't have a choice but to say yes to it, I'd say. How are you doing, Wide 789? As Danielson and Ospreay square up against each other. AEW Dynamite, man. Wow. Welcome back, AEW goddamn Dynamite. Wow. Danielson and Ospreay. Are you kidding? Samoa Joe and Swerve. Samoa Joe and Wardlow. Mercedes Moné debuting next week. Okada debuted this week. Only did he debut, he made his intentions clear, joining the Elite. What an amazing, amazing start. Whilst I don't think the show was great in all aspects, I think it certainly lacked in terms of flow. There was all the women's segments being in one section makes no sense. Them segments were good, and could have been spread out. And I sort of hate that. I hate that they're constantly going back to that. New presentation feels fine. I call that an ending that wants me to keep watching 100%. Tag match was great at the start. The Hook versus Brian Cage was actually a lot of fun. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. The Young Bucks announced that Okada's joined, we had the Adam Copeland chase down of what's she called? Christian Cage. Getting that at Toronto. Yes. It feels good. It feels positive. It feels like things are heading in the right direction. The stuff to do with Willow to turn a heel for Mercedes' first match, because that all just makes sense in terms of her being the one that put her out of action. It's great, man. I just want to say a massive thank you to you all for joining me. I do appreciate you, man. Bryan Danielson versus Will Ospreay. Where do I sign up? You sign up by hitting the big red button underneath the channel. It says subscribe. I know you're subscribed anyway. Oh, but do go and watch my women's GM mode. Even if you just put it on in the background and just let it play, like a lot of work goes into that, and them numbers help more people see it and likes on it and all that sort of stuff. Really helps out if you do just put it on in the kitchen and watch it somewhere. Especially on the first video, just because people are interested. So really helps me out. I love you all. I'm going to try and do Pro Wrestling Eve this week. They've got the big show on. So I should be live on Saturday as long as nothing major comes up. But if not, I recommend that you all watch that show anyway. It is International Women's Day on Saturday, isn't it? It won't be set up on the YouTube yet. Oh, I bet. Yep, tonight and tomorrow. Tonight and tomorrow. It's tonight and tomorrow. It's the 7th and 8th. I thought it was Saturday. Okay, looks like so we're going to be doing some Pro Wrestling Eve. Keep an eye on the channel. I'll do what I can. I'll be watching it anyway because it's amazing. Will Ospreay with 88%. Someone's just a troll. Thanks, Dan. Hope you're doing well, man. 87%. Yeah, someone's just a troll there. We've now surpassed Wrestle Queendom 4 on ticket sales too, making this the biggest show of the post-pandemic era. Well done, my dude. Guys, if you want to watch Su Yung in action, let me send you all a link over to the page so that you make sure you don't miss it in case I can't set anything up. Because I've had my own nightmares today. Pro Wrestling Eve. Let's go. Let's go. Go subscribe to the channel and watch some free wrestling. Pro channel. Well, it is a pro channel. Pro Wrestling Eve. Goodness, I am tired. Like I say, man, tattoo flu all day yesterday. It was horrible. Horrible. It is set up. It is set up. Yes, it's 8 p.m. tomorrow and 8 p.m. on then, which is when my tickets are supposed to, my streams are going live as well. But we can do both, right? We can do both and then send people over to here. Do I do both and send people over to there? Will that work for my audience? Don't want to split the audience. Or do I just do them at 10 o'clock? Do them at 10 o'clock and let people know. Yeah, that works. Sorry, just trying to figure out, Dan. What works, guys? In the comments down below. There we go. It's in the chat. It says YouTube watch. Go and subscribe to Pro Wrestling Eve. They're showing free wrestling tomorrow night. It's going to be great. And there you go, Josh. I sent you a link there. What a match, guys. What a match. Will Ospreay. Incredible. Incredible. Darby Allin and Jay White set up for next week. Next week's going to be a huge show. You know where to catch it. Here on Give Me a Whole Yeah. And I will see you then. Let's talk about this guy who's going up and flying Mount Everest, right? Flying Mount Everest. Like, that's a thing that you actually do.
God, I just listened to this whole podcast. It was terrible. I feel like my ears are gonna bleed.
What'd you say? This is Darby Allin, and you're listening to Give Me a Oh Yeah